just drop a quick video about Fragarama. Fragarama is approaching at Mark Son bitch, and it's going to be here soon, guys. I know that they've had a lot of very good response. The sponsors have been great. We're filled up as far as I'm told. I'm not entirely sure though. I have been under a rock a little bit. The thing I've noticed, however, is that there's an underwhelming amount of support from the states that aren't Queensland. So, Northern Territory, Western Australia, South Australia, Victoria, New South Wales, ACT, and Tasmania. I got all those, didn't I? I think I did. So, look, I know. Okay, all right. Let me make this caveat. Okay, I know, especially as a New South Welshman and from any other state. I mean, God help you if you support AFL, but that's another story altogether. I know that it's hard as a southern dweller to cross the border into Queensland after being so just ruthlessly flogged time and again by the Queensland State of Origin team. And look, I can only put it down to New South Wales just doesn't have the gumption. They just don't have the gumption, and they don't have the mongrel in them. So don't be like New South Wales. You know, get the gumption in you and get up to Fragarama. And if it makes it easier, be like me and defect to Queensland because I've had enough. In other news, we need to get some support from the southern states. This isn't just a frag show. So if you're wondering, oh, you know, I do coral, but I don't really propagate, and you know, I've got fish. Coastal clownfish comes every year to every aquatic show, including Fragarama, reef stock, for example, including Fragarama, the majority of stuff for corals, and Coastal Clownfish kills it at every show with their designer clowns, okay? And that's one single product that Matt has from Coastal Clownfish, okay? So, what excuse do you have? There is none, okay? Now is the time to support the Queensland industry and Queensland shops to try and get them a bit of momentum after the cyclone, because some of them are now into their 11th and 12th days of no trading. Okay, that hurts, especially when you're relying on a storefront and relying on the ability for couriers to come and collect things. And the damage from the floods and everything. Let's not play down the damage and the economic stress that's being put on people and the economy in general because of this cyclone. It's not to be brushed off or understated. You know, yeah, it is what it is. But you know, showing our support for the industry, especially the Queensland industry at this very hard time, is, in my opinion, incredibly important. And I know a lot of people agree with me. So, you know, shake off the blues in more ways than one. Get a maroon jersey on, put your stubbies and your thongs on, and get your coral in your van or into or book it, or get it in a plane, get yourself ready, and get up to Fragarama. I want to see you there. Everyone at the committee, the Fragarama committee, is keen to get as many vendors in as we possibly can. They have got a huge amount of stuff going on this year over and above last year. You know, panels, talks, question and answer time, more giveaways, sponsors, prizes, everything like that. And if you enjoy having a bit of a laugh at someone else's expense, and you enjoy listening to someone dribble crap, which is what I'm overly qualified for, then come along. I'd love to see you guys. I'd love to see everyone there. Hopefully, you know, you can have a good time, and I can entertain you a little bit, as well as, you know, provide maybe some information and stuff to keep you interested. To the vendors or future vendors that are going to be coming to Fragarama, my job as the MC, I will be MCing again this year. Wouldn't miss it for the world, obviously. My job as the MC is to make you money. Okay, so you want to you want to put all thoughts out of your head that this is going to be difficult. If it's the first time you've done it, you want to put all thoughts out of your head that, oh, I don't propagate coral, so I'm not going to come along. You know, there's dry good vendors there, for God's sake. They don't have any frags. They might have fragging equipment, but so do you in your store. Why wouldn't you bring that along to sell with your dry goods and your wet goods, you know? It's very important for us all to show support to each other, especially considering the current economic climate at the moment, globally, as well as in Australia. The cost of living crisis is huge at the moment. Everyone needs to make money how they can, and I get that money is valuable and it doesn't go as far these days. But you know, not to put too fine a point on it, but these guys, their business is their job, just like my business is my job and my source of income. And for a lot of these stores, they employ people. So it's also, they're also supporting those other families as well within their store. Okay, please come along to the show. It is events like this that push us to the next level in reefing on the world stage. And quite honestly, if it wasn't for independent people like the guy at the committee at Fragarama, in particular Cam and Anya, who came up with the idea and started organising the first Fragarama and obviously the second one as well, Lamb and Shane Coleman with Blue Light District, you know, a lot of other stuff. There's a lot of open days going on at the moment. It's going to be a great year this year, but we do need to show each other a lot of support. Okay. Finally, if you have any events coming up that you would like an MC at for an aquatic or pet event, I have been in the industry for over 20 years. I know a lot of people. I know the ins and outs. I know history, stories. I'm a pretty good joke teller. I can make you laugh at my expense. And, you know, I'd love to be involved in your event because events like the first Fragarama Blue Light District, this second Fragarama, the Aqua Premium Open Day, for all of the retailers going to the Aqua Premium Open Day just before Fragarama, I will be there as well, emceeing that event for Chris and Noriko and from Aqua Premium. So you will see me there as well. And if you don't come along to Fragarama, I'll be giving you a hard time. But look, stay in touch, everyone. Please support Fragarama and other industry shows and events like this, even if they're online. It does mean an incredible amount to the organisers of these events, plus all the vendors that go. But seriously, come on, New South Wales and all the southern states, pull your socks up. I mean, let's go. Get into it. Come on, let's go.